Coming up, we'll be talking about Vacation Friends and also the Beauty and the Beast prequel series. But before we get into any of that, make sure you do hit that subscribe button to keep up with the latest Disney Plus news. Hi everyone, it's Roger here from What's On at DisneyPlus.com. It's Tuesday, it's time to jump into some of today's big Disney Plus news. The big one today was Disney has finally greenlit the brand new Beauty and the Beast prequel series, which is currently going by the name of Little Town, though they didn't mention that in the press release, so they might have changed the name on that one. So it's going to be focused on Gaston and LeFou, kind of getting us all ready for the Beauty and the Beast. So it is a prequel to the most recent live action version. It's going to be consisting of 8 episodes and it'll be going into production early next year. So it does mean it might be the end of 2022, maybe even possibly early 2023 before we end up seeing it on Disney Plus. As revealed earlier this week, Brianna Middleton, who is going to be starring in The Tender Bar, will be playing Louie's stepsister Tilly. This brand new series is being put together by Josh Gad and also the creators of Once Upon a Time. So if we see what they've done, I think this will be a really cool series. This project will also feature an original soundtrack from award-winning composer Alan Menken, who is also an executive producer for the series. Set in the iconic kingdom of Beauty and the Beast, years before the events of Beauty and the Beast's epic romance, the series will follow Gaston and LeFou as they set off with LeFou's stepsister Tilly after a surprising revelation from their past comes to light. After a surprising revelation from her past comes to light, sending the unlikely trio off on an unexpected journey filled with romance, comedy and adventure. While the mysteries of the past are uncovered and the dangers of the present grow, our friends and new enemies reveal that this familiar kingdom harbours many secrets. I'm really excited about this series. I'm glad it's officially been greenlit. I mean, Disney did announce this early last year, but now it's like officially been given a go-ahead. They kind of sorted out all the scripts and stuff. I think the music's going to sound great. I mean, I really enjoyed these characters in the Beauty and the Beast movie, so letting them have their own kind of prequel series and kind of giving them a little bit more scope to flesh out those characters is always a pretty cool thing. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to this one, but let me know in the comments below if you're looking forward to this Beauty and the Beast prequel in the comments below. The other big news of the day, Disney has announced a brand new movie by 20th Century Studios called Vacation Friends will soon be coming to Disney Plus around the world as a Star original, and it'll also be released on Hulu on August the 27th. Now this new movie stars John Cena. In this raw and raunchy comedy, straight-laced Marcus and Emily are befriended by wild thrill-selling partiers Ron and Carl at a resort in Mexico. Living in the moment, this usually level-headed couple let loose to enjoy a week of uninhibited fun and debauchery with their new vacation friends. Months after their walk on the wild side, Marcus and Emily are horrified when John and Kyla show up uninvited at their wedding, causing chaos and proving that what happens on vacation doesn't necessarily stay on vacation. The movie has been directed by Kay Tarvin, who has previously worked on Silicon Valley. The film will also be available on Star Plus in Latin America on August the 31st. So this is the first big movie that 20th Century Studios has made for streaming. So this is obviously going to Hulu in the US and to Disney Plus around the world and then onto Star Plus. So this is kind of be the thing that we're going to see a lot more, and this is one of the big things that they wanted to do with 20th Century Studios and also Searchlight Pictures. So we're going to see more and more movies dropping on there. I'm really glad we've kind of got one big global release with most of the world all getting it within the same day, and then just a little bit later for Latin America. I think we're going to see a lot more of this. To me, honestly, the fact you've got John Cena in there, that's me set. I'm definitely going to be in on this. Been a big fan of his since he debuted with the WWE, and pretty much every movie he's been. It's a lot of fun. He's been, you know it's not going to take it seriously, and so I'm definitely in on this. Hopefully we'll see a trailer pretty soon. We did have one image released so far featuring them all on the beach. But, love Mexico, love John Cena. This is definitely a movie for me, but let me know in the comments below what you think of all of this. Today, Disney Plus in the United Kingdom released a brand new trailer for the second season of War of the Worlds, which will be coming to Disney Plus in the UK and Ireland on July the 16th, with new episodes dropping weekly. And this one recently just dropped the first season, so it's nice to see this one coming. It'll be a big hit, obviously, over the summer. I've enjoyed the first episode. I need to kind of get up and catch up before this second season arrives. But let me know in the comments below if you've been watching War of the Worlds on Disney Plus in the UK yet. Moving on from there onto a bit of Marvel rumours. Looks like Skaar, which is actually the Hulk's son, could be appearing in the upcoming She-Hulk series. According to Direct, he's going to be appearing in it. Now, you might be thinking, well, where did the Hulk have a son? Well, this might have actually happened during the events of Thor Ragnarok, because in the comic books, in the Planet Hulk storyline, he ended up having a kid. And the thing is, because of it being an alien that he was with, the child actually grows super fast. So we've had essentially, we know with the blip taking place with the 5-year jump and also some time he spent already, so that's been maybe about 6 to 7 years, this kid will have grown up into a full-blown bloke, and therefore he's might be in this series. Now, I'm going to be honest, I'm kind of hoping he isn't. It already sounds like this is a pretty packed show with the Abomination coming in. We're also going to have other villains. There's even rumors of Daredevil's Matt Murdock being in here as a sort of a lawyer, so I don't know whether or not we still definitely have to take this with a little bit of a pinch of salt. So this definitely could be a way of them setting up the Dark Avengers, the members of that. For example, he could be teaming up with US Agent, or it could be the Young Avengers, which is they're also kind of setting up with all of the Disney Plus series and the movies right now, and kind of getting this next wave of characters. But would you like to see Skaar arrive on Disney Plus in the She-Hulk series? Let me know in the comments below. And finally, we got another Star Wars rumor for you, and this one has come from the Illuminati, which is reporting that one of the characters from Attack of the Clones and also the Clone Wars, the former Jedi Barriss Offee, is rumored to appear in the upcoming Ahsoka series. Now, in the Clone Wars animated series, she ended up kind of sort of turning her back on the Jedi and ended up kind of trying to bomb the Jedi temple, and so she ended up trying to frame Ahsoka for this, but then everything kind of happened and she kind of ran off. Now, originally apparently the idea was to kill the character off, but Dave Filoni decided he wanted to do a little bit more with the character later on, so this could be a way of doing it with this upcoming Ahsoka series. We already know it's tying in with it, and she's got a lot of history as well with Ahsoka, so I definitely don't think this is a bad idea, but just remember, this is still very much in the rumor territory. But there we go, guys. That's all of today's big Disney Plus news. Let me know what you think of all of this in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching this video. Make sure you go check us out over at whatsondisneyplus.com. Like, follow, and subscribe. Also, a huge thank you to all of our supporters over on Patreon and also on our YouTube channel memberships. And I shall see you guys in another video. Laters.